Hello and welcome to Naivete Gaming. I'm Alex, and I'm here tonight with Connor.
Hey, hello.
And tonight we are celebrating the start of the Witchwood expansion of Hearthstone, which is going to be quite the night. If you notice a little bit in the little corner down here, I've got a lot of packs to open. I've got 100 Witchwood packs and a couple of other extraneous packs. And yeah, just so many Witchwood packs.
Lots of cards.
Lots and lots of cards. I did go for the pre-order bonus because when Blizzard gives you the opportunity to get an additional 20 free packs, you might as well take it. Now, you might have noticed that I wasn't as dutiful about doing my dailies. I've only got an additional 30 packs, so it's a good thing I did get that pre-order bonus, or a 30 pack opening wouldn't be as exciting as it is right now.
No, not at all. And as I said earlier, I'm completely new to Hearthstone. I've played Magic the Gathering before, so I know the concept behind games like this, but I've never played Hearthstone before, so this should be interesting.
It should be very interesting and a lot of fun. So, now
Now we're on to the big boy.
Yeah. See, is there a way... Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Alright. Alright, so, we are starting off with the first pack of Witchwood. Drum roll, please! Oh, whoa.
That was cool. It's like a big burst of arcane fire.
Ooh. Nothing special in this pack? Alright. So, with Witchwood, a lot of the theme of the cards is around World of Warcraft's world of Witchwood, so they're deciding to put in a lot of, well, kind of
spooky.
Yes, a lot of spooky and swampy types of stuff. There's a lot of Trents and Trent-like creatures, as you can see by the Squashling and the Rotten Apple Bomb. And one of the main characters of Witchwood is the Witch Hagatha, and so it kind of makes sense. Which they actually include as a character card, as a shaman card. So,
oh, cool.
So having this shaman, which is apprentice, is definitely something very fitting.
Yeah, I see.
Pack number 2. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice pack. Okay.
What is this?
So, I mean, 3 rares and an epic card.
Oh, nice.
If you can tell by the little gems in the middle.
Okay, so the blue... White is common?
Yep, white is common, blue is rare, and purple is epic, and orange is legendary. It's also nice because if you noticed me mousing over, it kind of highlight. I'll show you more at the next pack, but there's a little bit of a highlight before you flip over the card as to what rarity it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
The different colors.
Actually, let's show you. So, for instance, this one has no highlight, so this is a common. This is a common. This is a common. That one's a rare.
That one's a rare. Okay, I see.
Yep, and that one's a common. Yeah. So there's 2 mechanics that they decided to put in. Well, 2 keyword mechanics they put in with Witchwood, and one of those mechanics is Rush. It's similar to Haste in Magic, with the caveat that it can only attack minions immediately.
Okay.
And the second keyword that they added in is Echo, and Echo keyword is put onto cards, allows you to replay that card again from your hand during the same turn. So let's see if I can pull up another Echo card. Yeah, so this one right here, Sound the Bells, give a minion +1/+2. That is a card that, given on turn 10, when you have 10 mana, you can play it 5 times, so that you can give any assortment of minions a total of +5/+10 stats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's strong. Jesus.
Yep. So... yeah, and this card over here, Ferocious Howl, is going to be a really interesting card. This is exclusively a Druid card, but it's actually the start of kind of signaling of one of the archetypes that Blizzard wants, or rather Team 5 wants to have players at least experiment with, and that's what they're calling Hand Druid, but essentially it's a Druid class keeping onto cards for resources and playing with large hand sizes, and benefiting players that decide to play with large hand sizes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ooh! It's a legendary and an epic and a rare. And legendary is Toki, Time Tinker, Battlecry. Add a random legendary minion from the past to your hand. What's really interesting is from the past, it means that it adds a legendary minion that was from past expansions and wild expansions. So.
Oh. Wow. What about that epic?
Yep, that epic Mossy Horror. It's a neutral card, so it's not expected to be too strong, but its battle cry is destroy all other minions with 2 or less attacks. So even though it's a neutral epic, it looks like it can see a fair amount of play. Really put a hamper on aggressive decks, and actually it seems like that a lot of these expansions have been trying to work on giving a lot of classes the ability to deal with aggressive decks, and so that seems like a good addition.
Something comparable to like what a goblin deck would be in Magic. Like a deck that just dishes out low tier cards.
Yes, definitely.
I see.
Alright. Yep. Just opening packs.
88. It is a spooky... What is that? Is that a fox on the top? Or like a cat?
It is a fox. It is a blink fox. Battlecry, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. That's been something that they've been toying with, giving a lot of rogue a lot of cards to rogue that do kind of exactly that, just adding random cards from your opponent's class.
Interesting.
Yes. Yep, and still not much special here. Oh, and we have an epic Spectral Cutlass given to the rogue. Whenever you play a card from another class, gain +1 durability.
Oh, nice.
And so, one of the things with weapons is it gives your hero an opportunity to attack either minions or your opponent's hero. And so the main stats that they've got is basic attack stat, how much damage you do, and durability, how many times you can use that weapon.
Okay.
So basically, whenever you play a card from another class, you get another use out of it.
Nice.
So this is, again, kind of, and the archetype that they've named to rogue that allows you to do that, they call Burgle Rogue as the first card that they created that did that, giving cards from your opponent's class to you, was called Burgle.
So then it's kind of built around like stealing from your opponent's deck.
Exactly.
Nice. That sounds devilish. Sounds like the kind of deck that I would hate to fight.
Whoa. Okay.
What's... Whoa.
So kind of like having regular rarities cards, there's also golden cards, which the only difference between them and regular cards is the fact that they've got this golden border around them. And
Oh, okay.
well, also the portraits themselves also have animations.
Oh.
For the most part, they're kind of subtle. So, like in this Duskbat, his wings are
His
flapping,
wings, yeah.
and there's a couple of things flying, and even a little bit of lightning in the background.
Oh, okay. So it's completely just an aesthetic.
Yes, it completely aesthetics, and you can craft them with the dust that you get from disenchanting cards, but it's 4 times the amount of dust, so
Okay.
it is entirely aesthetics, but they're a lot more expensive, and if you plan on crafting cards and disenchanting gold cards, does a lot to allow you to craft other cards.
Got an epic.
It's another cutlass.
Oh yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Nice. 82.
Yep, that's another epic. Wow, I'm getting a lot of epics.
2 in a row.
Vivid Nightmare. 3 mana. Choose a friendly minion. Summon a copy of it with 1 health remaining. Yep, I like that card.
Cool.
Alright, heading into 20 packs or so. Nothing special here. And
Got a rare.
And-
Oh, there's an epic.
another epic. Rat Trap. 2 mana. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon a 6/6 rat.
Huh.
So, how does a 2 mana 6/6 sound to you?
Broken as hell.
Yeah, so the big thing is, at the time that you play this card, if you play this card early in the game at 2 mana, your opponent doesn't necessarily have a lot of opportunity to play 3 cards in a turn, unless
Right.
they're rogues or playing an aggressive deck that has lots of low-cost minions. In which this case, this card absolutely destroys them, because in an aggressive deck that's playing little minions, they can't deal with a 6/6 minion. Rogues do have some tools to be able to help with that,
Okay.
but not a lot. So, yeah, that's a good card. I'm glad I pulled it.
Oh, an epic.
Voodoo Doll. This one's a really good card. Battle Cry, choose a minion. Death Rattle, choose a chosen minion. So, when it enters the board, you choose a minion. Once it dies, that minion gets destroyed.
Oh, nice.
So, essentially, this becomes sort of a 3 mana removal. When you've got classes that are able to destroy it, it's just really powerful.
That does sound really good. And are the mana costs like kind of similar to Magic? Like is 3 mana kind of like a middle of the road cost, or?
For the most part, some of the higher costs in Hearthstone, so as you get to higher mana costs, Hearthstone's higher cost cards are a little bit more comparable to maybe say like, actually, what's a good way to say it? Something that's like 8 mana cost in Hearthstone might be more comparable to something that's like 5 or 6 mana in Magic.
Okay, so mana is a little less high value.
when you get to that. Now, in terms of the early cost, something that's like 2 mana in Hearthstone, a lot of the cards that are played that way are a little bit more comparable to, say, like some of the 3 mana minions in Magic. So it's got a different scaling, just built around the fact that you're guaranteed 1 mana every turn, and you cap out at 10.
I see.
Oh, yes, this is an interesting card too, Witchwood Piper. Battlecry, draw the lowest cost minion from your deck. So, it's nice that Hearthstone's been adding a little bit more, quote-unquote, tutoring from their deck.
Nice.
32 packs in. And an epic.
Got an epic.
Deadly Arsenal, 6 mana. Reveal a weapon from your deck. Deal its attack to all minions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, I mean, definitely really nice effect. The big thing is it's kind of expensive for what it deals. Because, for one thing, weapons are specific to the classes that get them. And with Warrior, even though they've got access to a lot of weapons, unless you're including only like 1 or 2 weapons in your deck, on average the attack of your weapon is going to be around 4 or 3 attack. And so this is 6 mana, deal 3 damage to all minions is alright. It's not preferable. There's a lot better cards for that mana cost. So
I see.
But it might see a lot of use. It's another warrior removal card, so. Alright. Nothing special here. Again. Oh! Nightscale Matriarch, 7 mana, 4/9. Whenever a friendly minion is healed, summon a 3/3 whelp.
Oh, nice.
People have been saying that it's got the potential to be strong because a 3/3 minion, at least in Hearthstone and the current metagame, sticks pretty well and is somewhat threatening, something that you do have to deal with. So.
Right. So if you had that in a deck that has a lot of like lower minions, it makes it a real pain in the ass to deal with.
Yes. Wow. Sandbinder, Battlecry, draw an elemental from your deck. Again, another tutor, so yay tutors.
Oh, nice. So are elementals like a type of creature?
Yep. Yeah, it's just a creature type similar. I mean, Magic has creature types, so.
Yeah.
Hearthstone has them too. So like for instance, this Vex Crow is a beast. This Felsoul Inquisitor is a demon. But the big thing is not every card has a creature type. So there's a lot of cards like the Blackwalled Pixie and the Phantom Militia that aren't really anything.
Okay.
Oh boy, I might have to speed this up a little bit.
And you'll cut out all the packs that are like uninteresting.
Whoa!
Ooh! That's a legendary.
It's a legendary. 5 mana, 4/4, rush. After this attacks and kills a minion, gain +2/+2.
Oh, nice.
So it's got the potential to just infinitely ramp.
Oh, man. You'd want to kill that thing fast.
Definitely.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's some stuff like that in Magic that whenever I fought it, I just hated it so much.
Yeah.
Like the, I'm trying to remember what it's called, but there's like a Colossus card that's like, is pretty expensive, but then like when you played it, its strength and toughness, or I don't remember if that's what it's called. I'm just calling it by like the Warhammer names because
Yeah.
I haven't played Magic in a while, but it would be like equivalent to, I think it was like however much mana you had or your land. So like if it was late game and you played this and you've got just a ton of land, it would just be insanely strong.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I'm not as familiar with names for Magic, so.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't remember the names of a lot of cards. It's been so long. Ooh.
Lots of rares, and Epic Book of Specters, 2 mana. Draw 3 cards, discard any spells drawn.
Huh.
Drawing 3 cards for 2 mana is good. So,
you have to get rid of spells, though. That's a little disappointing.
Especially for Mage.
Yeah.
Almost coming up on 40 packs. We have gotten 2 legendaries, or just 1 legendary? No, I've gotten 2 legendaries.
Yeah, we got 2.
Yeah, so this pack isn't guaranteed to have a legendary because I've already gotten 2 of them.
Right.
Oh, wait, no, this is 50 packs. Whoops. Whoa! That's an epic. Town Crier, Battle Cry, draw or rush minion from your deck. So, this could...
Oh, nice.
This could draw that legendary that I pulled.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
The light just went on.
Oh, no. I can see the snowballing now.
Sudden
The
flashbacks.
infinite sudden flashbacks. Sudden flashbacks to my friend's golem army that would like proliferate, and then there's all the splicers that like buff them
Oh god,
and give them like
splicers.
vigilance and yeah. Oh man, I hated that army.
I guess I'm gonna have to make a Rush Warrior deck because I'm getting a lot of Warrior cards. Something interesting on the 60th pack. Nope. Holy Water, 5 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a copy of it to your hand. Okay, so
Oh, nice.
it does have the potential to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
4 damage could kill some decent creatures.
Yes. Well, and I guess also a key difference to Hearthstone from Magic is the fact that minions retain damage across turns. Ooh, it's another deadly arsenal.
Oh yeah, that one. Throw a weapon at them.
Golden rare! Blood Witch. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your hero. Okay.
What?
The big thing, this isn't quite overstated for its mana cost, and so that's why the drawback isn't too bad, but that's essentially what they're trying to go with this card. On top of it, Warlock also has a number of other cards that just deal damage to it, including their hero power, which deals 2 damage to themselves and draws them a card.
Okay.
Ooh!
Ooh.
The Glass Knight, 4 mana, 4/3, Divine Shield. Whenever you restore health, gain Divine Shield.
Oh, nice. So Divine Shield basically like shields you from debuffs and stuff, right?
Actually, what Divine Shield does is it prevents you from, or it prevents damage from one attack or from one damage source once.
Oh, okay.
So
it's just a one-time shield.
It's a one-time shield, but the fact that whenever you restore health, it gives you that shield again.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
70 cards. Or packs.
70. Whoa!
Oh, another one.
Another
Man,
one.
That's
MRS.
4 legendaries.
Nice. 10 mana, 8/8. Emaris. Battlecry, double the attack and health of all minions in your hand.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one to play with. The big thing is it's at 10 mana, And so
That's pretty expensive, yeah.
it is pretty expensive, but man, the benefits of
Worth it.
yes, definitely worth it.
Oh man.
Okay, so I'm getting some good legendaries. I am happy about that. Whoa, and an
Another
epic.
epic.
Worgen Abomination. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other damaged minions. Wow.
Huh. So it's like poison, kinda.
Yeah. Pew. Pack 72. Okay. Back to ho-hum stuff.
Nah. We got too many exciting things in a row.
Right?
What are the ones with the green border? Is that
Uh,
just a card aesthetic thing? Like I saw one back there.
Oh,
or
like
yeah,
this?
there's one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those colored card borders are more indicative of what class they belong to. So this green
Oh,
border
okay.
belongs to the hunter class.
I see.
And so some of, like, on the spells are a lot more subtle, but you might be able to tell that this has, like, a white-silver border, and so that
Yeah.
belongs to Priest. This one has, like, a black border, that's to Rogue. This is, like, a brownish border to Druid.
I don't think we looked at that epic, but oh well.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did draw an epic. I'm bad at pulling packs.
It's fine. I remember what it was, so we could go back and like look at it later.
Okay.
It was like the wanted poster.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely go back to that. And that's actually a card that I really like and really wanted. So, yes, let's definitely go back to that.
Alright.
Oh, man. We're getting down to the bottom. Oh, and another pack. Witch's Cauldron. 3 mana, 0/4. After a friendly minion dies, add a random shaman spell to your hand.
Huh.
The really interesting is this is a neutral minion, so this can be put in any deck, regardless of class. So,
Nice.
you can get rogues that randomly get shaman spells, or mages that randomly get shaman spells. So, this is going to be a fun card. Whoa! Two epics.
2 epics.
A Rat Trap and Hidden Wisdom. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards.
Nice.
So, yeah, a Paladin 1 mana card that draws you 2 cards.
Huh.
Again, very good.
Getting lots of good stuff from.
Yeah. Well, I'd hope that I'd start getting some good stuff after 100 packs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, four legendaries and however many epics is pretty good.
Yeah. Hopefully I can pull a
So I guess-
legendary in the next 11 packs. That'd
Well,
be
yeah.
great.
If we get five legendaries, I mean that's like what if you said it's like supposed to be every 1 in 20, then
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm expecting. And a golden epic of that Vivid Nightmare. Choose a friendly minion, summon a
right.
copy. So nice. I like that.
another epic.
Splitting Festerroot. Death Rattle. Summon 2/2 splitting saplings.
Oh, nice.
What's really interesting is those 2/2 splitting saplings have a death rattle. Summon 2 1/1 saplings. So he splits twice.
Oh, nice. That sounds like a good card.
It is 8 mana for 4/4 body, so
Yeah.
it's definitely expecting to get value from its death rattle.
Right. Be very annoying to deal with.
Yes. Six packs. Let's go.
Almost there. Got 6 packs to get a legendary.
Come on. Let's go.
Nada.
Another epic. Deadly. It's another deadly
Oh,
arsenal.
another one.
It's
We
another
have
one.
like 3 of those. Got
Yeah.
like 3 of those now.
So that one's dust.
Eh.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, I didn't realize they added another card like that. So 5 mana, 4/6, battle cry, destroy all enemy secrets.
Ooh.
They kind of add these in every once in a while, just to add another way to play around secrets. Because normally secrets you can play around if you can kind of guess what secret it is your opponent has. But
What is a secret?
secrets? Secrets are card like that rat trap that I got, where
Okay.
they're cards that you play on your turn, but they have specific conditions that are met on your opponent's turn and activate only on your opponent's turn.
So like a trap card.
Yes.
You've activated my trap card.
Yep. And so that card just destroys all of your opponent's trap cards.
Nice.
And another epic, Baleful Banker. 2 mana, 2/2, battle cry. Choose a friendly minion. Shuffle a copy of it into your deck.
Nice.
All right, last pack.
Last one.
Do we get good stuff? Nope. Eh. Nope. 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 Ah.
We got statistically less legendary cards than we should have. Blizzard,
Are you sure it was only 4? I'm gonna have to check that.
I think it was only 4. Maybe I miscounted.
See, I know that I did get a free legendary when I logged in earlier today. So let's do legendary, and we are going to sort by Witchwood. Yep, you're right, 4. Because this was the legendary that I got for logging in.
Okay. Oh, and then there was that one epic, the Wanted poster.
Yep, let's look at Wanted. I know that that is a rogue card. Yes, Wanted. Yep, deal 3 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a coin to your hand. The coin is actually a part of the base mechanic of Hearthstone. Players that are going second get an additional card in their hand that's a 0 mana card that gives them 1 mana temporarily for that turn.
I see.
And so Wanted is a 4 mana card. Deal 3 damage. If it kills it, gives you the ability to play another mana.
Nice.
The big thing is that Rogue actually has typically been able to play pretty well with those coins. Like for instance, let's get out of Witchwood. Gadgetson Auctioneer is typically a card that Rogue plays with. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a card. And so that coin card is a spell. So that's 0 mana, gain a mana, draw a card. So
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So Rogue typically has a lot of very cheap spells that play very well with Gadgetson Auctioneer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yes, let's go back to Witchwood, and oh my goodness, so many cards. So let's see.
How many classes are there then?
There are 9 classes. We've got Druid, Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior. Yep, Warrior is the last class. Sorry.
Okay. So you could technically build a deck that's all neutral cards?
technically you could. It wouldn't be very good because there aren't any spells that are neutral cards, and so you'd be lacking some of the
Oh,
big tools that your class normally gets. Also,
so you're just throwing a bunch of neutral creatures at them.
yeah, and on top of that, one of the benefits that they give to class cards, on top of being only usable by that class, they typically give those cards either more stats for their mana cost or just typically better effects than neutral cards. So yes, you could build an all-neutral deck. It would not be very good because there's probably a bunch of just better cards that you're choosing instead.
Right.
So, those are the extra cards we've got. We've got 3 extra epics, 63 extra rares, or 65 extra rares, and 317 extra commons
Nice.
for 3,000 dust. That's where we make up our legendaries because it costs 1,600 dust to craft a legendary. So,
Oh, nice.
we'll disenchant that extra stuff. I've got a total of 8,600. So that kind of looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendaries.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you could make another one of those, what's it called? The one that can steamroll.
Yes, except for the caveat that you can only use one legendary of a certain card type at a time. So you can have multiple legendaries in your deck, but you can't have multiple, like say, multiple Tokis in your deck. You can only include one
Okay.
of them.
That's fair. That's
Yes.
very fair.
So, let's see. Do I have
It'd
enough
be-
other good warrior cards to really be able to? Let's take a look at static cards. Oh. Okay, I did. Yeah, I don't know if I got enough other interesting stuff to really justify building a warrior deck. Oh, you know what? I definitely want to make a dragon hunter deck.
The Dragon Hunter deck.
Yep. Because especially that hunter legendary that I got, that was a dragon. Oh, what do you know? I've almost got all those. So I'm just missing
Oh,
that.
nice.
And oh, yeah, that's definitely a card that I can craft. Let's.
So there's like preset decks you can make.
Yeah, these are just recipes. They're kind of like suggestions. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
choose this, and I'm gonna. Let's see. What can I do to make this deck better? So we've got a.
Then
Oh.
how many cards are generally in a deck?
30 cards. No more,
Okay.
no less.
I see.
Actually, I don't know if I want to use a lot of these cards. I'm just going to go back from scratch. Alright. So, this deck, not really refined at all. But yeah, we'll show you a game.
Alright.
Yep, good.
There we go.
And Dragons of the Swamp, commence! Ba-ba-bum.
Da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Is that a free? Is it? Oh.
Oh.
For a second I thought it crashed.
Yeah, no, what's really weird is, Hearthstone has always done that where it's lagged a little bit right before finding a match. And it's always been
Okay.
something that's happened no matter how good your computer is. It always lags a bit right before finding a match.
Let the hunt
I see.
begin.
Oh, you got her right off the bat.
You know what? we're just gonna stick with this hand. Oh, okay. And we're just gonna point out this. Now, this was a card that I kind of just went over really quickly included, but it's a secret. When somebody attacks somebody attacks your hero, it summons a random 3-cost minion. Oh, whoa.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy. Whew. I guess we'll do that.
The future is
So is there any mechanic that's kind of like first strike?
Not yet. No, I don't. There hasn't really been. I mean, honestly, the closest thing that they've got to first strike is Divine Shield. There isn't anything that really is comparable to it in Hearthstone.
Okay.
Really? Come on.
I saw there's like a double strike one that lets a creature attack twice in one turn,
Yep. That's.
but it's not really like an initiative thing. It's like a bonus.
Yes. We're gonna unleash the hounds. Wing blast.
It doesn't look like a like it looks visually satisfying. Like
Yeah, definitely. Like there's just because that's how Blizzard works all of their games is making sure that they're just visually ahead of pretty much any other game available. And so the amount of time that they spent on fleshing out Hearthstone and making it look really pretty, I mean, it shows.
no, yeah, it does. And the only other Blizzard game that I've really played at all is Overwatch, and I mean that looks beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. Shoot. We're gonna lay a rat trap and shoot him in the face.
Nice.
Right. This is going downhill pretty quickly.
I can see that.
Yep, and of course he just doesn't play any cards this turn. I see how it... Okay, he plays one card this turn. Right.
So then how does it work with like... Is the turn split into phases, or can you just like play and attack whenever?
You can play an attack whenever.
Okay.
One. And I just kind of lose this turn. Because I can do that. No, that's a lie. I can survive one more turn. But I am very definitely dead next turn.
Oh.
Oh, there's that blink fox. Oh. Nope, I'm just dead this turn. Never mind.
Oh. Oh.
Let's try that again. Alright. Oh, God. Nope. Go away. And I think we can do this. Oh, I think I can work this.
Yeah, that's better. Is there like a maximum hand size?
Yes, you can have a maximum of 10 cards in your hand. Otherwise, every card that you draw past that gets discarded. And so there's a number of decks that play around that specifically mill your opponent when possible.
I see.
Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go. And Salmon a Beast. Oh, that's big.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, yes. So, this card normally just... It's a random minion that's destroyed, but since he's
There's
only
only one.
There's only one. Ha, eat that. We good. Eat that.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
Oh, chump blocker.
Not really a chump blocker, because this recruits a demon.
Oh,
This
I
deck
see.
purposely plays with kind of big demons. So hope you'll get to see what it is next turn, but for this turn, Dire Frenzy. So now I've got a big guy.
Nice.
And if you noticed, it shuffled 3 copies of that into my deck. So now I've got 3 mana 7/7s. Yep, that's one of the demons. It's a 5 mana 5/7 charger.
Oh, joy.
But it's alright because I've got a 7/7 taunter right in the way.
Yes. They'll serve me now.
Oh, come on, really? Okay. I kind of just want to hit him in the face. I'm just gonna hit him in the face.
I'm going to eat this one.
Oh. Okay. That's a new card that we saw.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
This also has the death rattle of summoning 3 1/3 taunt demons.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's big. It's gross. Why? But it's alright, because this next turn, I'm gonna get something big and gross too. Ooh!
Ooh. Ooh.
That's coming in 2 turns.
Ooh.
Where's
But for now,
Beautiful.
hee.
Perfect.
Alright. Come on. Throw it at me.
He's thinking about it.
Yep, that's one thing that he threw at me.
He's thinking about it.
You thinking real hard.
You can just tell he's worried right now.
He's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
He's like, oh man, how do I do this? He sees that charger and he's scared.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, lovely. Another one.
But I think I'm fine for the time being, especially since he hasn't attacked anything yet.
Yeah, he's gotta figure out soon.
Pop. Come on. Yep. And what is my 3-drop? Oh, that's teeny. Alright. Well, we're gonna Scale Worm. Hee hee! So now we can do this. I've got 16 damage total, so we're just gonna get rid of this guy. And let's get... We'll get another one of these.
Job's done.
What you gonna do now? Okay, I guess he can do that.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh.
We're just gonna... We're gonna do this. Because that seems like the fun play.
It's terrifying.
Let's see. Shoot. Yeah, I guess kind of this.
Raptor strike.
And what is that card? What is that card? What is that card? What are you doing? It frightens me. Okay, so he heals 3. What's next? You still seem pretty dead to me. Yep, still very dead.
Yeah.
Yep, that just looks dead to me.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's big.
He's very big. He's very big and he hurts.
You win.
Okay, yep, he's dead.
Oh. Did he surrender there?
Yep, he surrendered.
Nice.
Yeah! There we go. So, there we have it, playing with our very, very odd dragon big dinosaur deck.
That was fun.
That was fun. Alright.
I'm definitely gonna try this game.
Yeah, definitely. It's free to play, unless you're a sap like me that sometimes pays money. But yeah, thanks all for watching the 100 pack opening and a couple of games of the expansion.